Good morning and welcome back to WMB1 Radio. You're in tune to Mags in the Morning with J-9. It's Throwback Thursdays, and we got a special panel. We got some of the ladies of Luxury Tax, as you can see on the set, and they're going to be sharing some of their visions and some of their experiences in which they had on this past weekend. Good morning, ladies. Morning. So, yeah. So, ladies, we're here to talk about this past weekend. What y'all think? Tell us.
Not a just a parade. And I know we don't want to say just a parade, because it's way more than that. But Thursday, down at City Hall, they had the flag raising, which I was able to attend with my two children. Beautiful, beautiful, diverse. People came out. The flag raising was beautiful. They had different entertainment. One of WNB1 favorite Sire Law was there on the steps of City Hall doing his thing. And some other names that unfortunately I don't have available at the time, but if you would there, you know. It was just a beautiful representation of the city and the start to the week. So that was Thursday. What am I missing? Thursday night.
Oh, that's
Renaissance, right?
Was it third annual?
So not for nothing, I don't even know what day it is because I'm still on the high of the whole entire week. But yes, that Thursday night at the Verdian Vets Hall, the Memorial Hall, Eric Andrade, host of Lasso Renaissance, had a poetry showcase that highlighted myself as one of the headliners, as well as 5 other phenomenal female storytellers. We each did 3 poems each. The house was packed. The house was certainly packed, and it was just a beautiful display. So, definitely check out Lasso Renaissance.
Yeah.
A lot of great footage
I think it
was
dope
captured
that they
from the
had
night.
Alita Almeida was at the Z earlier that evening, so a lot of the folks went over to the Verdian Vets
Yeah,
and checked that out afterwards. It was great. It was great. Everybody keeps on saying how great Alita Almeida's show
My mother was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really happy.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
yep. So Alita Almeida, and then the Lasso Renaissance was happening. Well, no, it actually started at 9. So although it didn't have any correlation, it kind of really worked out because once the show at the Z ended, the crowd came rushing in.
Yeah.
So much so that we had to quiet them down a little bit. They were really amped up from the Alita show, but we were still in the thrust of doing the poetry thing.
Yeah.
So that was really dope. So that was Thursday.
Yeah.
Friday
I didn't go. Wasn't Friday the all white
In
party
the
at
game.
the ball and the game?
Yeah.
So there was just so much stuff going on. I heard the all white party was great.
All white party was dope.
It was right, Brian?
Did you hear that we were there?
No.
You didn't hear that Brian, myself, Fu, and Benji all walked in there with like game gear on.
I was ready to go home, but I was talked into it.
Walked in there.
I was
in
talked
an
into
all-white
it.
Party. Everyone had on all white, like beautiful,
Yeah.
stepping in the name of love.
Yeah.
And here we come with flags.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. It was
Yeah,
great.
they do
It was
But
great.
listen, the game was fantastic. I caught the last hour, I think, of the game. And I was on the edge of my seat at home. I said, come on.
Mhm.
Oh my God. It's like when you come from a city like New Bedford, everybody's Cape Verdean during this week. It's like everybody really just embraces the culture.
Mhm.
Everybody loves it. And it's such a rich culture too. But then it's like, it's so similar to other cultures. I'm Puerto Rican, right? And so for me, it's like, oh yeah, this is it. The music, everything, the food, everything is so similar that you're just like, oh, come on, this is it.
Yeah.
It gives you all the feels.
Right.
Just all the feels are there. It was just a great. So that was Friday. Then
Yeah.
Saturday what was Saturday?
Saturday was a reprieve.
Saturday was a reprieve, but everybody had their family cookouts. My entire family just about took over the upper part of Hazel. It was funny because you had the Williams by the pavilion.
Yep.
Then you had the Fishers around the corner from us, and then we are Duarte Gibbs, Graham. Like we all had this little area. Then you had the Goodines down a little bit more. It was like everybody was just there. It was a great time. That was a great time. And then Sunday was parade day. Parade day from the beginning to the end.
We can. I don't even think we can call this a parade at this point. This is a reunion of all reunions. Like that. The Cape Verdean Recognition Parade is by far my most. Can't wait to be at event of the year. Like, because you already know that you're gonna be in the fields. You're gonna feel all the things. You're gonna see all the people. People come home. I have family that lives out in Virginia who come down every summer to attend the parade. So they were in the house that whole weekend at my house. And people just really look forward to the experience of reconnection.
Right.
Like you talk community in New Bedford, go to the Cape Verdean Recognition Parade and see literally what community looks like. And you don't have to be Cape Verdean to be there. The Morta Beza is a real thing, and I think the parade really like signifies we don't care what you look like, who you are, where you came from. Come on down. You're gonna eat this kachupa. You're gonna dance this funana. Like you're gonna do all the things. And it's just we know that, right? Because we live it on a small scale every day. But to see it like in that big of a impactful way is. I'm still on the high of that.
Yeah.
And, the radio station has been fortunate to be part of the parade now for a few years. What a difference to be on the streets watching the parade and then physically being in the parade. Like the perspective is so shifting. And Margarita held down the fort here at the station while we were passing. I mean, it's if you can in your lifetime experience both perspectives, please do.
Yeah.
Because it's a really, really dope.
The energy, the energy that the people put out, you just feed off. It's just like
that's really what it is, Brian. It's like but okay. So watching it, I haven't sat and watched the parade in eons, in forever, and so. When I'm sitting there and I get to see, it was a long parade. It was 40 minutes long. It got a little bit of a late start, but which is fine.
Real time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And so we were like, as it started, you get amped up for the different drum lines in the band. But then it's like they feed off of the crowd's energy. So you got to give them. So I had Blair.
Whistle.
Watching it. Yeah, she was
Blair had that whistle.
Blair had her whistle. So it was like, me and Blair were like, okay, the Connecticut drum line. Yeah. Shout out to the Connecticut drum line. They were fantastic. Fantastic. And the drum line at the end, as soon as they stopped, they gave me and Blair a little show. And then they were like, yeah. They were yelling out right there. We were like, oh, let's go, Connecticut. It was great. Everything was just so fantastic. But the parade feeds off of the energy of the crowd.
Absolutely.
And it's like, so when the crowd is more energetic, the parade goes crazy. I'm not saying we're trendsetters, but I did see other live DJs on floats.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really nice. But I mean, it's good to see that happening. I mean, are we trendsetters? Did we start it? Maybe. Maybe we did. But you know what? I loved it. It was a great time. The Reggae on West Beach float had a really dope energy too. It was just really, everything was just really nice. But it really, like you said, to your point, it's about community, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny because a lot of the organizations that are in the parade, some of them that usually during the regular, year, maybe they don't really vibe or whatever. But on parade day, everybody is just, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters but having a good time, enjoying the energy, and just, getting tired and sweaty.
Yeah.
Getting tired and sweaty.
Yeah, but it's understood. It comes with the environment. You're going to sweat. You're going to be hyped. You're going to, and you talk about like feeding off of the people.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, those are my cousins. Oh, that's my auntie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the lady I grew up with in the South. That it's like, it's a family reunion, a high school reunion, a college reunion, whatever life you've lived prior to July 5th.
Yeah.
It's like all of this representation. It's so overstimulating, but in the the
Best
most
way
the most
possible, yeah.
fulfilling way.
Yeah.
Like literally, I feel like we were just at the parade yesterday.
Yeah.
Brian's been in here playing the playlist, all
Yeah.
the songs, and I'm like, oh my god, the visuals. They're all coming back because they will sit with you for a lifetime.
You know what else is really good too? Really cool was that the scholarship recipients were in the parade. And I thought that was really dope.
I like
Yeah, so
that.
what they did was they sent out an email because they needed more pickup trucks for the scholarship recipients. And so at one point in the parade, you saw like 6 or 7 pickup trucks for the scholarship recipients. It was so dope.
That's nice.
Because you know what, it means something for kids to be up there, to be seen. I mean, I remember my first parade was the Cape Verdean parade, and I think it was I'm pretty sure it was. And Pulaski at the time, wow, we're working with Elaine's T-shirts, and we won the thing. It was a school wanted thing to have a float in the parade. And I remember it was a dog. Our rainforest. It was a rainforest. Was our theme. That was a dog in the rainforest in a costume. That was my first parade. It was great. It was good. So you don't forget it, right? So when kids get a chance to be there, I know it was like nice. But when kids get a chance to be in the parade, it means something to them. You know, they're excited. They're tossing out candy. They're eating candy while they're tossing it out.
Yeah.
Everything is just so great. But they get to see their little friends and stuff, and you know, their family members, and it's great.
I got a little story that's hilarious because of all of the recognition that Cape Verde's been getting because of the game and just all of the hype.
Yeah.
I had brought the kids to the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru recently, and they have like little munchkins and donuts that are red, white, and blue, right, for everybody else. And my son was like, "Yo, they have Cape Verdean donuts," and I was so happy and tickled in that moment that he made the correlation of these colors mean something other than, and that's no diss to the country we're living in, but it's the identity recognition for young people like that hold on, like the amount of conversation I've had with my children around their identity, their lineage, their ancestors, their who's that, and they see me doing poetry, right? And we're very community based, so they see the love being given back to people that they recognize as family. So the opportunity to educate the community and celebrate is it's again, it's just a beautiful thing. And I just want to bring up too, we won most cultural.
Not
the trophy, right?
Not the trophy. Where the trophy at? We got
I
it.
couldn't even.
So
Yep.
We were literally down at the park waiting for the kickoff, right? Waiting for it to set it off. And Brian showed up with a banner and a trophy. It was like, yo, we just won this. And, you know.
What did they even say when they
You won.
delivered it? I was just like, wait, I didn't even know they did that. I didn't know they did that.
And I just think that's so dope that it's like we weren't in it for any kind of recognition this way. Totally forgot that there are other categories. So I know there's most creative, most cultural, and I think there might be a handful of others. But shout out to the other winners. I know just from scrolling on Facebook, Youth Build, New Bedford won most creative.
Okay.
And I know there's some other banners. So like, if y'all watching this, shout it out if you won, like, or you know of an organization that won. Just an extra little to the day of being able to, you know, have this trophy here at the station. But yeah, it was like good.
So what I was told when I was presented with the banner and the trophy, they were like, we couldn't ignore the fact that y'all came rolling up Union Street, blaring with the music loud. That kind of did it. You kind of just like dropped right into that trophy right there. You know, they were like, as soon as you rolled up, the vibe that you brought was it was a game changer. I was like,
that's because we do the float here. Everybody decorates their float up at Buttonwood.
Yeah.
Where we decorate it here, and then we're interrupting the flow of everybody's morning. coming up. It's like the vibes are there. Everybody's on the floor. We're already ready. The parade started. I think that's hilarious.
But it's dope too. We were super color coordinated.
I
mean, how beautiful is it that the WMB1 logo is the colors?
That's right.
So we literally had red and blue chairs we were sitting on, like everybody had their red and blue on.
Yeah.
Derek came through with the Tavaz.
You know,
How much
Yes.
more can you get? Like,
Derek Javers, shout out to
Yeah,
you
shout out
because
to Derek,
you showed up
Double
and
D.
showed out.
Yeah.
But we won most cultural, and I think that's just sets a bar for next year. Like
Yeah.
our float keeps getting better and better. Brian's always playlists and how he does his, but
It didn't get tired.
his was
I was
Oh,
waving
told
and
ya.
This is
waving
Brian,
and
I told
ya.
waving. Oh yeah.
yeah. Brian, I'm sure will
The-
show some visuals of
the
his
adrenaline.
waving.
in slow-mo.
The adrenaline. It didn't even. So what was weird. The next day, I had calluses on my
Yeah.
hand,
You gotta wear
and I had
gloves.
little
You gotta
scratches,
wear gloves.
and I'm like, ooh, but it was all worth it. It
Yeah.
was well worth it.
Yeah,
Man.
that
It was
definitely
well worth
killed
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was just great.
Yeah,
The
no.
energy was always so great. It was so beautiful. But I think for us, the evolution of WMB1 over the past few years has been so special. I think for everybody who is a part of it now, I think it has really it grew its legs. I think in a really really organic way.
Yeah.
And we've had we've had people who were there right from the very beginning. We have people who brought us all into it. Then we have people who just kind of fell off and but still support in their own way. And it's just to be able to be here, be downtown, be a part of this community, and then to be able to partake in culturally, right? Brian's cultural background, to be able to partake in is such a huge deal for us, so we're just super, super proud. Super proud. Yeah. Great weekend.
Yes.
Great weekend. Yeah.
You said it. It's organic.
Yes. Like I said, the wheels are spinning for next year already. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
we're like
bubbles.
300. We're like 360
Bubbles.
days
Imagine-
out.
Do we need two floats now?
We do.
We might. Let me tell you
Two
something.
floats is
Um,
what?
Two.
Have they done that?
They got to put us in the beginning.
We did have the truck.
Let's petition the recognition committee to
Oh.
put us in the beginning and the end. Let
So-
us bring you in right
so-
and let us close
So
you out
you know,
right.
you know what they
Let's
told
hold
me.
Brian in
You
the
know
ear.
the reason why
Right,
we're
just
always
Come back
the
around.
reason why we're always towards the end. I was told that the energy that we
Yeah.
bring, with the music and towards the end, it helps. For almost like a grand finale.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And they're like, they're like, no slight to you, putting you in the back or whatever. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but
Yeah.
being recognized as a vibe is great.
Yeah.
It's great.
I was told that the first half of the parade lacked music. Now I don't know. You watched it, but
Yeah.
it felt like it picked up. I don't know at what
Well,
point
you
we
all
were
you were in
more to the back.
No,
Middle.
you
No,
really
we're
weren't.
in
You
the
were right
middle.
in the middle.
We were
You were right in the
a
middle
little past the
this
middle.
So
We
the
were a little
feedback
past the
was
middle.
after us
But you
is
were-
when
yeah.
it picked up.
Yeah.
So, but the front half of the parade, I think it needed a little more, upbeat stuff.
Yeah.
But man, wherever you place us,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
you
gonna
might
make
be
it
a
happen.
party.
But I think just for if they want to, if I don't know if they're listening, the Cape Verdean Recognition Committee, but if they are, maybe since there are more DJs that are in it, maybe sift them out throughout it so the vibe stays. You know what I mean? But
Spread them
get the
out.
people who have the DJ. If there's somebody who has a DJ on their float, get them to tell you that they're gonna have a DJ on their float, so you guys know where to place them within the parade. Because I think it would be nice to have vibes all throughout.
absolutely.
And there were
Yeah.
I saw at least 3 or 4 DJs, including us,
Yeah.
that were on float. So separate them and get them. You know what I mean? All throughout the parade. I think that would be dope.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
just great. The clowns were funny.
Well, they're supposed to be.
And
funny.
I'm not
I don't
a
do
huge fan of clowns.
I
I
ain't
watched
never
it
been.
when I was like.
Oh,
I
so
should
you're
never been watching
traumatized.
it.
So you're
A little
traumatized.
bit. It brings me back to my trauma, but they were cool. They were cool.
As long as they didn't get too close.
Don't get too close.
Now, they were cute. They were cute.
Right.
Lounge
you know
clowns.
you'll miss this year. Mr. Barnett was not there. He was one of the clowns for years and years.
Really?
And years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed.
Oh,
last year.
man.
Yeah, so
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
Yeah.
Rest in
And
peace.
he was a regular in the parade.
Yeah. You know what I did give?
Yeah.
I want to give a quick shout out and off to Gail Ford. She lost her father just recently. So prayers to Gail and the whole YWCA family. Gail's a dear friend of ours, and we missed her on Sunday, and we're not sure if that was the reason why, but shout out to Gail.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Her condolences. Yeah, she's a huge huge part of this community too. Gail has dedicated her life to community service
Yes,
and
yes.
everything like that. So it just means a lot. Means a lot. So shout out to Gail.
Love you, Gail.
Mhm.
Sorry to hear that.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna return. We're gonna give you some more of the Sunday vibes that we had going on. When we come back, we're gonna wrap the show up, and we got more slides. So make sure you don't move, man. Keep it locked right here. Keep it locked. Keep it tuned.
Don't slide off your seat.
That's right. That's right. To WMB1 Radio, because we're gonna be back. All right, we're going to be back. All right.
Don't go nowhere.
So don't go nowhere. All right? Keep it tuned. Keep it locked right here. WMB1 Radio, Mags in the Morning with J9 and the luxury tax. All right, let's go. Wake up.
Wake up.